You know it's bad when I'm making another video about this, literally the next day. So, picking out day for work, and just to skip ahead, just watch the other video to get kind of like the backstory of kind of like what's going on, but here like the part 2 aftermath. So pretty much we're like, okay, let's stall this on Discord like mad, right? And take a while, guess what happened? To see A, apologize, B, show more of a reason of why she acts this way, C, not we apologize, but just leave us alone, D, didn't do none of that. I think it takes a good guess to understand the answer to that question, because I'm still making the video. Not only does he not leave us alone, she proved time and time again that she doing was possibly illegal or possibly not even safe for YouTube, and more of a reason of why the person doesn't need to be involved in Piggy. They go over it. Right out the bat, you can always see that freaking Zizzy and George. Well, for a second I thought it was Zizzy, but actually the twin. I'll explain that later. First, I thought it was Zizzy and George, which is already child porn, right? That's already bad. But when I figured out it was Zizzy and the twins, that is even more child porn. So not only there's one minor involved, not two, but 3 minors involved for this Rule 34 arts, which my friend later on discovered is not even hers. So not only does he post these videos, he doesn't even give credit to them, not like they even should be posted on YouTube anyways, but still. So she steals videos, she harass people, then if you dare to speak against her, she go continue harassing us. So yeah, she's overall just a jerk, honestly. Because she don't follow the rules, she continue to harass people, and she steals people. They're like the worst human being all in one. It's like it's the problem with every modern YouTuber that people make a spoil video with all in one. Now, remember how I mentioned in that video that she asked have I watched porn before, right? Well, a lot of people will do no screenshot, and she never made it, so that could be just easily false. Well, guess what? On the Discord, she proved my point. And I didn't even use the excuse of my A down the minor, because I never told her that until afterwards, and she didn't mention it again. However, I mentioned it, and she decided to have this reply to it. And say, I'm 15, right? And they did reply so. Right, and then we give the full screenshot. That was just a cropped out version of it. I got the full screenshot of the conversation before that. That so proves to the day that he only know what he did. It doesn't really care. If you're going to talk, no call. I said, okay, so why are you harassing us? Also, why do you ask have I watched porn before? It said, because it's fun. You're lucky my main account didn't get deleted. First, the audacity to say no call. Then for 2 to say, you're lucky my main account didn't get deleted. No, I'm not lucky. The heck you mean? Your account deserved to be deleted. I'm lucky that it did get deleted. Then you mean, I'm lucky that your main account my main account didn't get deleted. What you posted, it deserves to get deleted. I'm very lucky that no one would start your videos. And really hoping that all these videos are going to be deleted. Because again, it's annoying. Not only that my friend actually realized that you stole those videos, didn't give credit, put it on a platform where their kids around, in a 5+ thing, and now you're openly supporting child porn. And when we called you out on it, you just said so. And you're also really show that you don't really care about who you show it to. You clearly show me, a minor, who confirmed I'm 15 years old, you clearly show that you don't really care about that to just say so, I think it didn't really matter. So clearly, we learn a lot about you. You support child porn. You love to show it to children. This is illegal behavior. Honestly, it's really disgraceful that you're going to pay a community like this, harassing us, and posting the type of content it's doing it. It's literally the definition of horrible YouTuber in one. That's what a horrible YouTuber do. They have people that steal, they have people that are predators, and also have people that do stuff like that. You add them all to one, and this is what you get. So let me continue on with the more screenshots. So I'm going on red here. Also, your profile picture, George in the minor, did you know that? I like how they got the jobs to completely skip my question. They're just like, oh, well, kids watch porn all the time. Sorry that I enjoy it. The heck you mean? This is the most average Just a Robot / Shappy Story response, where Just a Robot got caught and all he said was, it was the kid's fault. You know what I mean? That he was acting sexual towards them. So it's not the predator fault. No, it's your fault for not trying to stop that. And then Shappy Story was just like, I post those type of content that aimed toward those type of audiences because they watch it and they like that stuff. That doesn't support your date. That just shows you're a weirdo, you're a creep. The heck you mean? No one should ever do that. Most people that make that type of content specifically restricted to 18+ for a reason. Because that openly is still illegal. That's the entire point that we're making here. You openly show too now then you don't even care what type of material it is. It can literally be about minor children, which George and the twin are confirmed to be minors, by the way. They're confirmed in the piggy. It takes literally less than a Google search to will that the George and twin are minors that you decide to put in your profile picture. Again, that even is stolen. So you're stowing not safe for work stuff. You're openly saying that it's perfectly okay to make this type of content. You're openly saying that you don't care if they're minors or not. And you're also saying this too, that because kids watch that stuff, it's 100% justifiable. It's not justifiable. It's really not. It's illegal and disgusting for you to have this thing. No, I'm not able to prove their age, so I can't say they're a predator if they are the age of 18. However, if there is or if they're not, this is so pretty bad. And then I quickly said, so you are aware that Jordan the Minor and Piggy and openly doing sexual acts towards Diddy, that is child porn. By the way, I didn't know it was the twins, so I'll put it out later on. And it said, let me guess. You're going to use this for really get rid of me. I just said what you're doing is wrong. I think I ain't going to use this idea because you're only saying this on Discord and you're showing that you're or a problem toward children if you're openly saying that this is okay to show children and openly posting this on YouTube after you are aware that these people are minors and that there are minors involved. So yes, I am going to post it so people can be aware not to ever cross your face again and to report you. So you can get off the platform. You'll be a normal person and not that hard. And you harassing that doesn't make you feel better to get more fuel to the fire and show how immature you truly are. And I don't know how old you are, but either way, this is acceptable. So, Pod, here again, this is before we talked to them on Discord, except the last one. The last one was after the math. But again, this is just them showing that they're immature and they're going to go off or harass other people. If at least someone, we're going to get involved. Luckily, they did not decide to do that for their safety. But the fact that they're going and attacking other people that are associated with me or my mod is absolutely diabolical and crazy. And making it just like mark your calendar or stuff like that. Like, this is not acceptable. And I really hope that if you're watching the video, you can report this account, report their Discord, and get to deplatform. Please spread this video so people can be more aware about it. Because at this point, like, you know, I wasn't even going to make a video. I want them to know that I wasn't even going to make another video about this. But they usually say stuff like this. So kind of like you add on to the fire. Okay, last video, I will just end it right there. But they keep on showing that they're still going far and going inside my live stream, which I even tried to do a live earlier today to see if they're still going to go inside my live. They decided to pop back inside my live, say disrespectful stuff. They got time now. And then because they're upset, they went straight to my mom's YouTube channel to harass them. So I want them to know that I'm going to stop talking about you. However, you keep on showing time and time again that you can't be trusted. And that every time we're trying to put our foot down and let it just be done with, you keep on bringing up more fuel to the fire. So yeah, I will keep on making videos about it if it keeps on getting worse and I keep on saying stuff like this. However, if they leave us alone and they stop and maybe even make an apology, then we'll leave it. However, you're not. You keep on showing that you continue to harass us, you don't like when people talk about you, and you clearly realize what you're doing is not wrong. In fact, you would criticize you many times, you tend to do the same behavior. So hopefully this is the last video. I know this Friday I'm going to make my normal content videos and stuff like that. It's like that to make another one of these, but I still got to get it addressed. Also, you can see my gameplay, I beat the chapter, so yay. Fortunately, I couldn't record it because it kept crashing. So, but you guys know that I did beat the chapter. I did see the cutscene. So I'm going to do a review on it. Hopefully this Friday I'll do that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm planning on doing. But other than that, I'm still going to end it there. Peace, and please share this and please spread it because we can't deal with this harassment anymore. And what they're saying becoming more concerning and now becoming illegal. So that's all to say.